It's 1 a.m. I gotta start my show. 1 a.m. radio in about a minute. This episode is cheese. I'm gonna eat some cheese. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna vape. I'm gonna drink something. This is my show. The Cheese Show. Okay. And the radio will be telling me the score in 1 minute. Speed run. I don't want to miss it.
Dodgers Radio Network. The final score was 2-1. The Cubs shut out the Brewers 6-0 to force a Game 5 on Saturday in Milwaukee. Winner will face the Dodgers next. In the NFL, the Giants defeated the Eagles 34-17. Cam Scatterbo ended with a hat trick, 19 carries for 98 yards and 3 touchdowns. I'm Monty Bolaños.
Okay, let's get started. Ben Maller saying this. Now it blows. Saying that. Genetic bone boom. And Billy Crystal can play back-to-back. With a big time flash. It makes me want to puke in my mouth. Ben Maller is his way or nothing. Can we repeat that for the people a little slow in the back of the room? But you already knew that. You're straight. You're listening to the Ben Maller Show. Yeah. Now. Live from the Fox Sports Radio studios. Here he is. Ben Maller. Is he your forever Cowboy quarterback? Say what? Welcome in the beginning of another hour of the Ben Maller Show. We are in the air everywhere as one as we tie up some loose ends. Yeah, that's what we're doing. But there we are. Tying things up coast to coast, border to border, and beyond on the vast and snazzily powerful microphones of FSR, emanating live from the train, the train of thought, from the world-famous Fox Sports Radio studios, as approved by Not a Burner. Not a Burner approves that as well. And this portion of the Ben Maller Show made possible in part by our friends at Tire Rack. For over 40 years, Tire Rack has been helping customers find the right tires for how, what, and where they drive. Lucky Tony always smiles when he hears that. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. Chris in Houston, who sold out to the day shift, used to like that a lot. He said, Ben, I like that mobile tire installation. I said, yeah, that's right, Chris. By the way, Chris in Houston, one of my all-time favorite calls, the night the Astros scandal came out, and he called up saying it was all Photoshop. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be. But I'll lead this hour from deep in the heart of Texas and Dallas, so we'll get back to the Thursday night game at some point here. The Giants upset City. Upset City. That's right. So excited. But right now, another NFC East team, the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott has announced plans on his future. And if you think Dak Prescott is going to retire anytime soon, you would be wrong. He's 32 years old. He said he envisions himself playing into his 40s. So I don't know if you saw this or not, maybe not. He was interviewed this week. He said 40s would be a good number. Obviously, Dak Prescott said, I have been through some injuries. I played very physical in college, meaning he had a lot of operations.
That's my dope kit, man. I'm about to fill my dope kit.
That I want. He said, yeah, that would be awesome. close quote. Now, Prescott will turn 40 years old just before the start of the 2033 NFL season. Prescott is currently under contract through the age 35 season, which is in 2028. So let us discuss the question. What are the realistic chances that Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott plays in the NFL as a quarterback, QB1, into his 40s? So I've got motorized scooter, midway, and ulterior motives. And we will
That was
combine
awesome.
all
It was awesome.
of these things
Got any?
together, and we are going to try to avoid getting behind the 8 ball. So the Maller odds, first of all, Maller odds on this, I'm going to set the Maller odds at plus 2,000. Now that implies a less than 5% chance, which I am actually being Benny Brightsell in this, and I'll tell you why. If you look at the comps historically, well, it seems like a lot of quarterbacks play until their 40s, because we've had Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, played a long time, Tom Brady, obviously, in his mid-40s. So we have a lot of these guys who played a very long time in the NFL. If you look at the history, the percentage of NFL quarterbacks that have made it into their 40s is extremely low. How low? We are talking between 1 and 2% of those that have reached the NFL. Only about 25.
What are you up to?
quarterbacks
Teach
have
me
ever
something.
appeared in an
You
NFL
learned
game
this by
after
watching
turning
me.
40. We're talking about 25. Now that is out of an estimated. There's been roughly in the history of the NFL. There's been anywhere.
This is what you need to learn.
1,200,
My subs didn't go up,
quarterbacks
and you have a lot of
in
questions.
the NFL since
When the
19.
subs go up,
So that's
you
the
get a
vast-
good
the
answer.
vast majority will retire in their 30s, with the average.
how many
NFL
likes
player
does this episode?
retirement
Hey, why don't you tell me how many likes I got?
33 or 34.
Let me tell
Talk about
you.
the athletic prime, and the science says the prime is between the late 20s, 27, 28,
0.
to about 32. Usually 27 to 32, about 5 years where everything you're smart enough, you're not a meathead anymore, and you're still physically great, your body's in good shape and all that. So 27 to 32 for your athletic prime. Now, if Dak Prescott does make it to 40, this would be a Schadenfreude paradise. Would be Cowboy haters will be going down to Costco, and they will be buying champagne in bulk.
I'll get
Because
a
you know what that would
subscription
mean?
from
That would mean a
Orgasm,
chef's kiss.
Origami,
Just like that, a chef's kiss
times
here.
6.
Because the better part of another decade
when my hair
will
grows
be filled
back.
with empty calories.
All right, guys,
Dak
as soon as
stats
my hair grows
and
back.
first-round playoff pratfalls. This is the guy who has made a cottage industry, Dak Prescott, out of putting up big numbers where low-information fans get all horny. Right, because he lights up whether the Giants when they're bad or Washington whatever in Week 12, and then he short circuits in January. He is the face of the stat bandito.
Face of the Cowboys, all right? He's playing this week. Dak Prescott, but we don't know who the quarterback of the 49ers is.
91 in 2013.
Ask the Bengals if they would trade 2 wins they shouldn't have won for a healthy Joe Burrow. Cowboys are in a sweet position. Cowboys are in a sweet position. They have one wide receiver. That's what I heard. How are you doing? Say something. Say something nice. Dory will come and read it. Okay. Dory can't grow hair. Dory can't grow hair. Sounds Dory. Dory. Just get our eyes on the chat. Okay. You'll have to cut Dory some slack and subscribe to her while she has no hair. She's a fish. Got a nice little scratch on the back of my Achilles. Oh, this is the worst Achilles injury I've ever had. Just a scratch. Cop allegedly returns to 911 caller's home for disgusting reasons. Cop went back to the 911 caller to get his dick sucked. Typical YouTube video. Guys, grow up. Don't be mad that somebody gave head. Now, she gave a cop head. Now we need to give her $100 million in witness protection, right? That's how your capitalist system is set up, to protect. If you want a frivolous lawsuit, jump in front of a scooter in San Francisco. Opportunities left and right. Oh, now I'm watching Charles Manson wrestle and Jeffrey Dahmer. The WWE, that's where all the sickos show up. Yeah. Charlie Manson looking like CM Punk. Send to Charlie Manson wrestling in WWE to all your CM Punk fans. Good old Charlie. You have no. I appreciate Charlie just a little. He's innocent. Charlie was an innocent man. Vince Russo just has the worst takes. Oh no, Mr. Roger joins Degeneration X. AI wrestling is pretty good because the real shit is trash. Okay. My show is 1 hour, guys. 45 minutes left. Tap it up. Share it up. Type some shit. Dory will come and look at what you say. Is Tom Brady complaining about Gino? Oh, okay. No. No, he's not. Kyle Shanahan is willing to start Josh Jacobs. Did Kyle complain about Josh? No. Much pure speculation fight. If you based on the hotel video footage, Mark was smelling of alcohol, and it'll take 8 weeks to get the test. We're gonna smell the video. East Coast hunky detectives. Defensively pulled a knife, got disarmed.
And that'll cap this 2025 season in early 2026. So the question,
Israel is attacking the Gaza again after the ceasefire.
so it sounds to me like despair. It just sounds like despair. It's also an admission. Okay, it's an admission.
Hamas
The
is
NFL is telling you and I, it's telling us that the Pro
disposing
Bowl is an
unused
absolute
ordinance.
failure, without telling us the Pro Bowl is an absolute failure. Now, we didn't need to be told this because we're grown-ups and we can form our own opinion and we don't wait for the mob to form an opinion.
Slept through football. I mean, what time did I wake up? 9 o'clock?
The
No,
players
yeah.
ruined it. The players are wusses.
8:30 I woke up.
I get it. You know, it's fine for players.
I sat around till 9. I went to. You have to get to Safeway before. No, you have to get into Walgreens before 10. I went to the liquor store at 9:55 to get my pack. They close at 10. I went to Safeway to buy cheese, a box of donuts. There's a box of donuts in my room. It's not normal. I bring donuts home. From Oregon. And there's a bag of tortilla chips behind me, which goes on onto tomorrow's budget of everything I eat tomorrow, which is now today because I can eat everything in my possession, keep myself out of house and home. It's a Friday. The Dodgers haven't had the game off, day off. They would have had an extra game tomorrow. The Dodgers schedule. Except the Reds, the Phillies. 4 games in the Phillies. Do I see a game on the schedule? Would that Fortnite comment pop out of nowhere? I don't know. So the Dodgers will play the Cubs or the Brewers. What's the difference? World Series, huh? The Dodgers will play Detroit or Seattle. Probably the league. Series tied 2-2, huh? I really don't want to see Toronto Blue Jays make it. I'm just not a Canadian. I've already seen the Canadians beat my Golden State Warriors. So I mean, for them to go over LA would be crazy. That would be the worst thing in Dodger history. Would be losing the World Series to a Canadian team. Or you could just beat them because they suck. They're putting in new seats in Pittsburgh. 60,000 new. It's going to take them 3 years to replace the rusted bolts and crappy seats. The fans are still sitting in the seats from 20 years ago. Pittsburgh is not going to have no AFC Championship game. They're close to threaten home field advantage every year. Always winning the North, always playing home field in the playoffs. The Penguins are on a winning streak, so it's kind of sad. Why I'd like to casually watch the NHL standings the first week. This Pittsburgh is not expected to make the playoffs, but Pittsburgh is coming out undefeated. Let's click on WCW. Who's wrestling? Oh no. Best AI competition. Stephen Hawkins off the top rope. AI wrestling. The dog is pinning vacuum. The queen is choke slamming a lady off a ladder. It's Gandhi with the money in the bank. The AI Chris Benoit coming out saying I didn't do it.
Not here for tea and tiny sandwiches. I'm here to fight. And speaking of fight, somebody tell the Queen that if she wants to keep the throne warm, she better sit on an ice pack.
I see Diana, I stopped watching. Not a Princess Diana fan, even in an AI form. I want to put a Band-Aid on my Achilles.
So tasty, it could make Poseidon switch to a spoon. Only divine taste from the Greek gods.
Guys, the new puzzle game Royal Kingdom just launched, and it's the follow-up to Royal Match, but the games are different. Kingdom has King Richard, while Match is King Robert, and Good evening. A 44-year-old mother has been killed inside her Epping home, allegedly at the hands of a male relative who arrived ready for violence. The woman's son made the horrific discovery before rushing to alert neighbours. A suspected killer minutes after a mother was bludgeoned to death in her Epping home around 9:45 yesterday morning. Her son arrived home 8 hours later and found her, then rushed next door.
Seemed like he just came home and found it dead. Blood all over the place.
The neighbours called 000, but it was too late.
Please come here, an emergency.
Kind of in shock and he walked away. He didn't know what to do.
The 44-year-old victim was found in an upstairs hallway. 7 News has been told she'd been struck with an axe. The murder weapon.
I'm gonna cut this episode 30 minutes. Good episode, guys.
After the attack,
Tap it up.
The woman's husband is overseas. Her son left in shock.
It's good habit.